Okay, Miss Baka. I've been telling you that I have a secret, a surprise for all of you. And today I'm going to reveal that surprise and just exactly what it is. You see before you a door. And this door is to a house. It's an old house. Well, not real old, but it's an older house. And to begin with, just the front part of the house, which is painted yellow. The rest is not painted yet. And then the yellow part is the original house. The part on the left is a part that I built onto it for a bedroom. And you'll see that. How did this come into existence, and how did I get a hold of this house? I've been living in a camper trailer for the last 6 or 7 years, but I didn't mind. I never complained about it. It was small. The only thing that I really maybe complained a little bit about was the fact that it was so small that I didn't have a good area for a studio. I was just too cramped to have enough room to do good studio recording. But that is no longer an issue. Now, this is not a big house. It would be considered a tiny house. Let me go over to the side here and you'll see it's not all that long. It's 24 feet long and 12 feet wide, except here at the front it's got an extra 8 feet at the end there. That's been added on for my bedroom. But I've been working very hard on this, and I'm trying to do the best quality work that I can, and work within the budget that I've got, which is very little. But Abba provides everything that I need, and sometimes in miraculous ways that I just have to sit down and have a powwow with you and chat with you about it. But let's go in and see what I have got accomplished. Now you're going to see the latest results. There's a lot that I'm going to show you tonight, and I'm going to show you how and when and where and why I was building and doing what I was doing. So you may get bored by a lot of this, because it's you know, some things are said over again and over again. But I just want to get you familiar with what I'm doing and have a good overview of what I've been doing for the past few weeks, and why I've been a little bit sluggish and tired when we're doing the live streams. I'm recording because I'm recording whenever I get the chance, and most of the time I'm working here in this house. So we'll go from camper trailer to this. That's my flooring. Abba gave me this flooring free. He gave me this house for free also. And I've got my refrigerator moved in, and it's running and working. And I have got my pantry there moved from the camper trailer. And you can see this is my desk. I set it up so that airflow would not be restricted. I did not want a wall there, and it makes me feel more roomy when I can see around a lot further. I've got a door there that's to the laundry room, utility room / restroom. Excuse me. And that is something I'll show you in just a minute. Okay, I have my kitchen here, which is not far from my living room, the studio area. I was given a couch, and that couch is old and it needs washed. It needs washed up, but I've got on the way a washer and a dryer that is coming that I will install back here in my utility room, laundry room, bathroom, all of that. We'll take a look at that in just a moment. Let's look here. I've got this microwave, and it will be going on a shelf up here. We're going to put a shelf all the way across between these two cabinets, and the microwave will sit right here on that shelf. And I've already got the 20-amp circuit for the microwave right there. And you can also use other things. I'm not using the microwave all the time, so I'm going to have a can opener that's going to be plugged in there. I'm going to run the power from there into this cabinet, and below I'm going to put a range hood there. I installed a countertop cooking range here, just the top elements. I don't need an oven because I have this microwave, which is a convection oven, microwave, and air fry, all three combined into one. And that's amazing technology, but Ahav provided, and it was cheap. It was cheap. It was cheaper than some of the regular microwaves. So anyway, I've got new cabinets from Lowe's. They're not high quality, but with somebody that's going to take care of them, they will last quite well. And I got the upper cabinets installed just recently, and this cabinet I didn't pay for. It was given to me, and it's the same as these cabinets, only it's painted brown, and I will just simply remove the brown and make it the same as the rest of these. I think all I'm going to do is varnish these. I don't think I'm going to put any stain. I'm going to go with the regular wood finish. It'll match well with my floor as far as that's concerned. And the flooring in this, I love it. It's beautiful. Like I said, it was a gift. It was given to me. All of the flooring here. That flooring I bought, and I used 3 boxes, and I paid $72 a box. So that's $216 and something that I paid for that flooring. And I've got 3 times the flooring in the living area, in the studio area, and in the kitchen area. 3 times the space that's in there. That cost me $210. This cost me nothing. It was free. I've made a way. Somebody told me after they looked, a friend of mine looked at my bedroom and said, don't buy any more flooring. And I said, why? He said, I've got a ton of it. We bought pallets, 2 pallets of flooring, and it's just mixed up, but I've got plenty of the flooring. And she had this. This was an amount that she had extra that would cover this area of about 200 square feet of this area that's floored with this stuff. And of course, that's floored with linoleum, which is okay. And that is my bathroom. And I'll show you that next, but I'm going to show you my bedroom. Okay, this is embarrassing. I don't have a door yet, but I'm going to put one, but it's just rough. So have patience with me and don't worry about it being rough. Okay, there's the rough. Okay, but I do have a finished light in here. Okay, this is my bedroom. This is a hospital bed, and as you can see right here, the legs are raised and arched, and then the head is raised just a little, and I think that's going to help my back and my neck and keep my legs from swelling. Notice the color in here, and it is quite beautiful. It's my favorite color, and it's like an ocean blue. I can't remember the exact name of it, but an ocean blue. So it's a greenish blue, sort of a turquoise color. But anyway, it looks good. My mother said, "Ken, this is awfully bright." I said, "Mama, it won't be bright when I turn the light out and go to sleep." She said, "Well, I guess you're right about that." But anyway, this is all good. And the bed even vibrates, so if I've had a rough day at work and my back is hurting, I think this is going to be a good place to lay down after a nice shower, a nice hot shower. Anyway, we'll turn the light off and we'll proceed to the bathroom. Oh, I will share with you one thing before I go to the bathroom. That didn't sound right, but I didn't mean anything by it. Anyway, this slides. When I was out at the camper, there's been lots of times I wished I could move the TV, and now I can. That will probably come in handy from time to time. Okay, now on to the bathroom. Okay, my box, my electrical box is there, and as you can see, it's all straight and right angles. I like to make my electrical boxes neat. I am an electrician by trade, and I'm just working as an office manager for my son. Anyway, my washer is going there, my dryer is going here or up here. I'm not sure exactly how I'm going to orient those, but you can see the toilet is there, and I have got racks here that I'm going to put up here, and my closet will be an open closet, good ventilation. My clothes will not smell stale, they'll smell fresh because of the air that's circulating around them. At least that's what I'm claiming, huh? And I have a vanity here. My brother said he just replaced his vanity mirror from his bathroom, and he's got a nice bathroom, but he's got a mirror that's 36 inches wide and 30 inches tall. So he said, asked me if I wanted it. I said, sure. So I'm getting a mirror there for my vanity to go here. And I'm going to buy a small box for, you know, certain things like goodie powders, you know, and whatever things that I need, mouthwash, etc., something I can keep in there. Now, this shower I got for it was a steal. I mean, I paid $700 for this shower, and it's a 38-inch shower, and so there's plenty of room. It's like twice the size of the shower that I've got in the camper, but it's beautiful as well. And I've got my towel hanging up there, and that's for when I take a bath a little bit later, but not during this video. I'm just kidding. You guys know that anyway. But I ran the plumbing outside of the wall because I did not want to take all of these walls down to run the plumbing. So I did it, and I can't run it under the floor. If I showed you under the floor, you would understand why I can't run it under the floor, because the floor is only 8 inches away from the ground. So, a virtual impossibility. It was put on concrete blocks, and that's about the height of it. So, anyway, all of that's said and done. My air conditioner um, is functioning well. It's keeping it cool in here, but it's economical. See, eco. So it don't keep it too cool. It keeps it cool enough. I've got it set at 74 degrees. And so when it rises up above 74 degrees, it will kick back on. But it'll stay off as long as it can. Anyway, I hope and I pray, let me turn this around. I have a function that can turn this around inside the camera, but it doesn't work very well. So I just turn it around like this. I may not be in the center of the screen, but I'm pretty sure that I'm close to center. And I hope you've enjoyed this this show. Now, there's going to be videos following this one of different things I was doing at different times, and you'll see different levels of progress in the house. But it's not always been like this, like this, and like this, and like this. This is a mess right now. I mean, it's a mess. And you might not think, well, Brother Ken's not a very good housekeeper. Yes, I am a good housekeeper, but I have got so much to do and so many things going on and so many tools laying all over the floor. Things that I'm using day by day. So you can see all of that. And it bothers me that it's there, but I won't be too bothered because I'm using this and I understand. So anyway, I burned up this saw. I was ripping a 2x4 and the motor started smoking. I said, well, I think that's dead. And this was a borrowed saw. I borrowed it from my brother-in-law. So under that saw is a new saw, just exactly like this one. And so I told my brother-in-law, I said, I burned up your saw, but I'm replacing it with a new one. Well, he said, well, thank you. I appreciate that. And I says, yeah, and if you don't mind, I need to borrow your new one. And he just laughed at me. He said, well, I know if you burn it up, the new one, you'll buy me another one. He said, that's good, I think. But anyway, we have a good relationship with my brother-in-law. My sister and I, my sister is actually the one that gave me this house. She's not using it anymore. She had a shirt shack in here where they screen printed t-shirts, and they quit. They're not doing it. So the building was just standing here, and I was telling her when her son Bo moved into the trailer there close to my camper, I felt like I was just in his doorsteps, and I thought, well, it'd be nice if I could get away from them just a little bit so they could have privacy, and I could also have privacy. So anyway, I was telling Becky, I said, I'm going to have to move my camper trailer to get out from behind Bo and them to give them some privacy. And she said, why don't you just sell your camper trailer? I said, well, I won't have any place to live. Becky said, yeah, you will. Said, this little house right here is what we call the shirt shack. Said, I just feel led to give it to you. Well, needless to say, words didn't follow that. Tears did. And I cried, and I thanked her. I wasn't expecting that. She took me by surprise. But that's the way my sister is sometimes. She takes people by surprise all the time. But anyway, out of the goodness of her heart, she gave it to the brother that she loves the best. I hope Jeff watches this video and sees it and gets jealous. But anyway, that's the story of all of this. Everything was a gift. I had to work for the gift because I put in a lot of time installing, well, just painting walls and fixing doorways and whatnot. Of course, that's something I can do after I'm already moved in, and I think that I'm pretty well moved in. This is Monday, August 14th, and I know, tonight will be the first night I will sleep here. I got my bed installed today, and I brought out a bunch of stuff for my kitchen today. And I've got some pots and pans that I've brought out here. And I cooked supper, so I washed my dishes, and they're in the sink, so it's cluttered right now. But anyway, I'm real proud of this. It's beautiful, and it doesn't take up extra space like the one that was sitting on the countertop before out at my camper. So it's there. And it's safe. Oh, it's touch screen. I can choose like the back there. Oh, wait a minute, that's the back. Okay, and then set it, and you can hear it. It started cooking. But I'm going to turn it off because I don't have any water in that pot. You'll see a video later of this working, and you'll see the wiring that goes underneath this as well. But I have several videos that I'll show you. This just being the first video to introduce you to the surprise that I have. And notice my computer is down below. It was sitting up here, but now I moved it down below. I had significant difficulties getting everything to work again. I had no sound whatsoever. And I tried everything I could try. Then I prayed. I said, Abba, I can't get the sound to work. I've tried everything that I know. I've done everything that I can do. And I had a video playing without any sound. I had a video playing in the background, and it was Alan Horvath and his Song of Moshe. But I prayed, and I asked Abba for help. And I just looked around for about 45 seconds or so after that, and was thinking about what I could possibly do to troubleshoot this, to get the sound to work, because there was none. All of a sudden the sound came on. I wasn't doing anything. I didn't touch anything. The sound just came on. Hey, I think that's praise Abba Father Yahweh, don't you? He turned the sound on, and I thank him for that. Okay, but anyway, there was a lot of things that I had to do and to think of to be able to get this set up the way that is most efficient. But I think that it is pretty efficient as it is, and it's modern looking. I'm going to dress these boards and trim them, and it will look good when I'm finished. It'll look good, maybe not as good as the floor, but close to just as good as the floor. Okay, well, this is the end of this segment of the show, and this is the finished product. So maybe after watching the rest of the videos that I've done in the house here, videos I did to show my mother, because she couldn't come out here to begin with. She's been out here. She was out here today. She's been out here and walked in my house without a walker. So praise Abba for that. It's miraculous. She had hip surgery before, and she didn't come along this fast. She didn't come along near as fast. But anyway, He's a worker of miracles. Oh, I've got to paint the wall up there at the top. I had to put the wall in. You'll see that in another video. I had to put that door in simply because that's my bathroom. And if my front door is not locked, somebody could come in and come all the way to the bathroom before I even heard them. So I need a door that I can close and lock there without having to lock my door in the front. And so if somebody comes in and they holler out, knock knock, or something like that, I can just holler back, I'm in the bathroom, I'll be out in a minute. Okay, and see, that works out fine. All right. Shalom, shalom. Okay, here at the front door. Let's see what kind of impression we get when we first open the door. Wow. Oh, the flooring is beautiful. Magnificent. I could not have picked out a better flooring. And this looks like old wood pieces that have been put together. Well, you see I've got my couch here, which needs cleaning up, and I've got a washing machine and a dryer on the way, which I will use to clean this couch up. And Carissa said I could borrow her steam cleaner. Alright, I've got a door. We bought a door for the bathroom. Only thing is, there's no wall up here at the top. The door don't go all the way to the ceiling. So I'll have to install a wall up here. And then that wouldn't be so difficult to do. There's my refrigerator. And it's cold and got drinks in it. I have plenty of room between my refrigerator and my sink. I won't have any trouble washing dishes and whatnot. This is my cabinet. It's going in right up here. It'll be about this high above the countertop. And then it won't go all the way to the ceiling. And then this cabinet is going on this side. It comes to right here, as you can see from my cabinets. It comes to right there. And then from right here over will be a board running up above my stove. Maybe it's up by here. And my microwave will sit on that right here. And I'll have, you know, more counter and more storage space and everything else up there on the shelf. But anyway, it's not fancy. It's Lowe's cabinets, but they look nice. And you know me, I'm going to take care of them. So I got to repair the one that fell out of the trailer when we were bringing it here. But anyway, that's it. Well, I hooked up my 220 volt to my countertop stove. You can see it's mounted inside there. And then I mashed the button and turned it on and put a pot of water on. And it is boiling water at this very minute. It works great. And it looks good. It's a very nice looking countertop. Wow. Anyway, I got my cabinets in, and I'm working on my outlet for my microwave and my can opener and juicer or whatever else that I need. I'll have a cabinet, not a cabinet, a shelf right up here going all the way across. And that's for the microwave see it just above there. Anyway, that's it for now. Now, take a look and see what's inside. Oh, the flooring is beautiful. I couldn't have asked for better flooring. Go in and we'll see the flooring is completely finished. I went back behind the refrigerator and then going into the bathroom. I've got a pre-hung door that I bought last night, and I'm going to hang that. I've got to actually put wall in here because the door doesn't go all the way up to the ceiling. So I'll have to put a wall right across there. And that's my one cabinet for the top corner over here. It won't go all the way to the ceiling, but it'll go about right here up. And then I'll have a board going across to meet my other cabinets, which are down here on the floor for the moment. And these are going right here at the end. So that will go from about this height up, and the microwave will be right here, and of course bottom cabinets are all in place, and that's about it. But it looks good. The floor looks good. It's messy, but I've been working, so that's the reason. And then my couch, I got a washing machine and a dryer on the way that will be here, I think, next Thursday. They will deliver it to my house. Free delivery. That's good. I thought, well, why bother with going in a truck and doing it myself when they can bring it out and unload it and put it in the house, and I'll hook it up. But anyway, there we go. Well, I hooked up my 220 volt to my countertop stove. You can see it's mounted inside there. And then I mashed the button and turned it on and put a pot of water on. And it is boiling water at this very minute. It works great. And it looks good. It's a very nice looking countertop. Wow. Anyway, got my cabinets in, and I'm working on my outlet for my microwave and my can opener and juicer or whatever else that I need. I'll have a cabinet, not a cabinet, a shelf right up here going all the way across, and that's for the microwave. You see it just above there. Anyway, that's it for now. You may have been wondering about the water there on top of the shelf and a clamp. That's because I had to glue this down, and when you glue it, you have to hold it in place for about 24 hours, and that's been over 24 hours already, so that's done. And I've got one more room that I haven't shown you. Let me turn the light on. This is just a temporary light, but this is my favorite color. So this is my bedroom. Of course, I've got a temporary light there. The permanent light is down here, under this little light. But that's my permanent, and I've got to put that in. But I can put that in after I get moved. My sister still has a glider and some cushions and things in here, and I've got insulation that's got to go in the attic. I'll have to have a lot more than that for the attic, for the whole attic, but In time to come, Yahweh will provide. Anyway, one quick look around again at the house. Refrigerator, air conditioner, my computer system, which needs attention desperately. But I've got it laid out so that everything is easy to get by. It's an easy flow. Comment in the comments below this video and tell me what you think. And if you have any suggestions, I'm going to put my door here, but that of course is not finished yet, so I'll finish that at a later time. I should turn the light out here. Okay. My mother said, "Ken, that's such a bright color." I said, "It won't be very bright when I'm asleep at night." So, anyway, let me turn this back around now. Yeah, well, anyway, I hope you enjoyed this. This is a very big blessing for me. Very big. And Yahweh made everything possible. It's not like I could afford to buy a house. So He gave me one. And I praise Him for it. But He always takes care of everything that we need. You see the very thing that my keyboard was laying on was that pull-out where you can hide your keyboard under the desk. Well, the one that I had in the camper trailer was broke, and it had broken 3 times, and I was able to repair it, but the last time I couldn't get it fixed. So I prayed and I said, I need another pull-out for my keyboard. And lo and behold, He provided. Little things like that. He's always doing little things like that that mean so much. And I don't have any doubt that it's Him doing that. He's the one providing everything that I need. And of course, I recognize that. And I accept that He is to be honored and praised for everything He does for us and with us. By the way, He's here, if you don't know. He's here with me in this place, and I'm sure He's also with you in your place. So, praise Abba, Father Yahweh, and I want to close this in a word of prayer. I usually open in a word of prayer, but I open with a surprise that I don't want to forget to pray and to give God thanks for all that He does. Abba, Father, we come before You, thankful for all many blessings that You give us, thankful for our health, thankful for all the things that You have done in our lives to make us appear to be Your blessed children. We love You and we praise You, Father. We're thankful for the opportunity to gather together tonight, to fellowship and chat with each other. And Father, we're so thankful for You giving us this channel and this opportunity to be able to come together and to share Your truth, the word of the living Elohim. Praise Yahweh, hallelujah. Father, everything we pray to Yahweh, our Elohim, in the name was sure. I was sure. Amen. Amen.
I sing to Yahweh, for he is highly exalted. The horse and its rider he has thrown into the sea. Yah is my strength and song, and he has become my deliverance. He is my El, and I praise him, Elohim of my father, and I exalt him. Yahweh is a man of battle, Yahweh is his name. He has cast Pharaoh's chariots and his army into the sea, and his chosen officers are drowned in the sea of reeds. The depths covered them, they went down to the bottom like a stone. Your right hand, O Yahuwah, has become great in power. Your right hand, O Yahuwah, has crushed the enemy. And in the greatness of your excellence, you pulled down those who rose up against you. You sent forth your wrath, it consumes them like stubble. And with the wind of your nostrils, the waters were heaped up. The floods stood like a wall, the depths became stiff in the heart of the sea. The enemy said, I pursue, I overtake, I divide the spoil, my being is satisfied on them. I draw out my sword, my hand destroys them. You blew with your wind, the sea covered them, they sank like lead in the mighty waters. Who is like you, O Yahweh, among the mighty ones? Who is like you, great in Kodeshah, awesome in praises, working wonders? You stretched out your right hand, the earth swallowed them. In your kindness, you led the people whom you have redeemed. In your strength, you guided them to your Kodesh dwelling. Peoples heard, they trembled, anguish gripped the inhabitants of Pelasheth. Then the chiefs of Edom were troubled, the mighty men of Moab. Trembling grips them, all the inhabitants of Canaan melted. Fear and dread fell on them by the greatness of your arm. They are as silent as a stone, until your people pass over, O Yahuwah. Until the people whom you have bought pass over. You bring them in and plant them in the mountain of your inheritance, in the place, O Yahuwah, which you have made for your own dwelling, the Mikdash, O Yahuwah, which your hands have prepared. Yahweh reigns forever and ever.